Hey Lil, how you doing? Hey Jeremy. Hey Rupert. How's it going? Oh, Guyana. Wow. I had used to order a lot of African gray parrots, Tim in the Congo. Then they killed the wild caught imports in 92, 93. Hey, did you guys get a notice or did you just happen to be on? How you doing, Lil? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to say on that. We spent about another hour and a half on that chat with him today. How you doing, Sunny Sky? Finally getting a normal winter here. A little snow last night and then like these ice pellets today. Getting a couple like flurries right now too. Hey Audrey, how you doing? I've been trying to drink more tea. Excuse me, hon. Hey Rita, how you doing? Hey Belinda Moho, how's it going? You didn't talk to Kim by chance, did you? She contacted me Sunday and I told her I'd call her Monday and I didn't, but I sent her a text late Monday night, so give me a call Tuesday and I didn't hear from her. Well, I'll tell you, when you use this digital video like I do a lot of digital video. You know, you're always looking for extra storage. Now I just ordered another external hard drive, 14 terabytes. And I already have one filled, and then I've got like 5 other external hard drives, 2 and 3 terabyte. Digital video takes up so much space. I was just compiling a bunch of some interviews that were like maybe a fifth of what I have in interviews, because I'm gonna cut out all that bad talk and re-upload them. And that was like a half a terabyte, and it's probably only 20% of my stuff. It's crazy digital video. Now they're coming out with these 360 cameras, 6 and 8K, can keep it, no way. Hey Simka, how you doing? The photos don't take much, but and even high resolution sound takes up a lot of space. I'm learning more about sound. I don't really know that much about it. I'll tell you, when you go to like a concert, like an orchestra, you know, it's just like the human body. If you're into photography or you're into recording high fidelity sound, you just kind of expect it when you go to something professional. But I've realized over the years that if you had to like charge for your ears, it'd be $1 million the way they record sound and interpret it. And your eyes would be like 5 million. It's so unbelievable what your body does and what it takes to duplicate that mechanically. Seriously, it's crazy. Especially like if you go to a concert, you're just sitting there listening. Sound is so complicated. It's not like you just turn on a microphone. I notice it like, you know, I'm not any good at it yet, but even recording crickets and birds, just the slightest bit of wind messes it up. I mean, for about 20 grand, you can take it all away. But if you're just like, even like, you know, relatively inexpensive, it's a drag. I'm glad to see that doe made it. That I hope it doesn't get shot. That's a big doe. I know it definitely had 2 fawns this spring, and you can obviously see that it's eating really well. That's something I can't figure out with deer. You get close to them and they're not really sure what to make of you. They stop and stand and look at you, and that's how they get shot. You'd think over the years they'd evolve, but once they saw you, they'd be gone until you're out of sight. But they do that all the time. Like that female that people think that like she trusted me. Nah, it's just what they do. I mean, I have had deer trust me. We had a year here one time where it got super cold, super warm, everything melted, big snow, warm again, then froze. So there was nothing for the deer to eat. The snow was about 1 foot deep and they couldn't even walk on it. You know, if you get a deer on ice, just pure ice, it's impossible for them to get up. There's deer die all over the world in places where they get out on a lake out in the middle of nowhere. They're running away from a coyote or a grizzly bear or whatever. If it's not snow covered and they get out on ice, that's the end of them. It's impossible for them to stand up, for sure. Yeah, it's interesting, some of this stuff. I'm reading more about ducks too. It was cold here today. Rita, how's your weather down there? Is it getting broiled yet? It should be the best time of the year. It's 34 here. I think I'm going to sell that Toyota I have. Oh, hey, Gail, how you doing? Yeah, I was born in the spring. I've actually hand-fed probably 30 of them. I used to work I was volunteer at a wildlife rehab. It was just how you'd think it would be. It's like baby toy animals, so sweet and soft, and they're not fearful. The odd thing about fawns is you can hand raise them until they're about ready to get weaned off milk. Go let them out in the middle of nowhere and they take off with the herd and join up like it was nothing. They're not affected with imprinting like most animals. Oh yeah, I believe it, Rita. How long you been down there, by the way? Yeah, strong and beautiful, yeah. I'll tell you what I think's kind of odd. Like if you saw that video that I uploaded today of that fawn, I go to that little nature park where they have those captive deer. And here you got these big giant racks on these relatively small deer. And they get a good dinner. I don't know what the deal is with that. Hey, Jack in the Box, how you doing? Oh, 30 years, you've been down there that long. Yeah, I moved down there in 92. Where'd you move from, Rita? Hey, Penny, how you doing? Yeah, I really like deer. I think they're beautiful. Oh, that's no problem. We acknowledge everybody, Gail. Really do try to do that. I mean, if it wasn't for people watching, I mean, that's what I say. Like, what's the sense of it all? You know, if people don't have input. I mean, if I get, honestly, if I have 40 people send me emails and they say, I think so-and-so is strange and, you know, I just don't feel comfortable here, I get rid of them. It's not one or two or somebody that's kind of a constant complainer. I mean, I take it into consideration, believe me. Good. Hey, Mary, how you doing? I hope I didn't depress you with the article I sent you on the Great Lakes. You know, I'm about to the point where I'm going to quit reading this stuff. It gets me too depressed. Oh, 1 hour work left? Good for you. Yeah, I was just reading an article where they talked about when COVID hit, the increase in liquor sales, particularly amongst, at least according to this article, African Americans and Hispanics, 173%. Isn't that crazy? I also read an article, you know, sometimes I don't read the whole paper, I say that, where this Mrs. O'Leary's cow that was blamed for catching Chicago on fire was not true. That Irish immigrants were vilified at the time. And her house did not burn down. And they blame it on a one-legged kind of jitney taxi driver guy. Oh, relaxing, good for you. You know, yeah, let me look on here. You know, I don't know if we are or not. You know, I've been feeling so crappy. It says wintry mix. So yes, I guess. Let me see what this thing says. It's kind of nice to see a normal, you know, winter weather. Oh, it's interesting, Jack. Wow. Yeah, it's going to get down to 26 tonight. Snow showers. Yeah, I don't think anything too big though. So yeah, I love winter. Hey, Steph, how you doing? And I see there's something just north of town. I'm anxious to use my GoPro. Problem is, AFAC, the batteries don't last that long, so I have to keep on it. It's so weird. When it's hot, they don't last long, and when it's cold, they don't last long. So you're always kind of shooting for in between. When you're shooting 4K, about the best I get out of them is 50 minutes. Yeah, liver transplant is it's quite a regimen to go through, even after you have a successful transplant. It's hard to get on that list too. They've criticized like people with a lot of money and famous people like David Crosby getting ahead of people that deserved it sooner. I don't know how true that is. I hope I don't need one. Hey, Buttercup, how you doing? Looks like it's snowing out over Lake Michigan and Lake Huron. You know, this guy that comes on a lot, he never comments, but he's been like following me for like ever. He lives over in Ludington. He said when they first moved there, I think 20 years ago, that Badger used to sail year round. Man, I would give anything to take a ride in a big ship that wasn't going to sink across Lake Michigan in the winter. That would really be interesting to me. Oh, that's cool. I'm in West Branch, Michigan, Joe. Yeah, pretty good. Doing pretty good. Wintry mix starting in 25 minutes. So that'd be about right. Now today would be a day where this is the kind of weather that takes down single engine airplanes that aren't all weather equipped, either de-icing boots or heating, hot props. It's so much more expensive to have that stuff. But you today would be the freezing levels were relatively low, so you may get up on top, and then you're trying to descend through a cloud deck. I bet you pick up ice like crazy today. I don't really follow forecasts like I used to, but I'm sure that it was forecast for no icing, so it's a violation for you even to take off with that, knowing that's a possibility. But this is the kind of weather that gets small airplanes. That ice builds up so quick, it's unbelievable. Oh, pot roast. Oh, good for you. That was some hot news, wasn't it? Those are recognized psychiatric conditions, Rita. You probably know this. Oh, you like up there, Gail, huh? Yeah, Lake Superior is a whole nother. There's the rest of the Great Lakes, and there's Lake Superior. Fascinating. You know, it only gets up to about 60 degrees even in the summer. You know what I find interesting is like people, most people, you do your due diligence and you respect that water, and it scares you. You're not there dinking around like you might do in Huron or Michigan. And because of that, the drownings are low because probably in part because of folklore. There's a guy on here that said JFK Jr. was going to be showing up. Oh, you got foggy, huh? So your dew point's got to be right around 40. Hey, Frederick, how you doing? Oh, vinegar, no kidding, huh? Hey, Kim. Yeah, that's what I thought, Jack in the Box. I saw him one time in Chicago over at the Hancock building with his wife. No big deal, but it was definitely him. People were trying to get his autograph. Well, Chicago's really having problems. That Magnificent Mile's falling apart. That was Chicago's crown jewel for years. Luckily, I caught the tail end of the good days. Now the cops are warning you to go out at not to go out after dark. That really sucks too, because that was the advantage of living down there, safe. But now you're paying crazy taxes. People aren't moving in like they used to, and you're kind of stuck. Hey, Frisky. Yeah, plane crashes, right? I had that same airplane, only his had retractable gear, mine didn't. He didn't even know how to work the autopilot, or he probably could have saved his ass. You know, he'd done that trip before and got lucky. Oh, you get up there quite a bit, Gail? Hey, Dave, how you doing? You know, all the resources that guy had, and still does something like that. Hey, Okie, how you doing? Plus, killed his wife and her sister. There was a guy next to me when I was in Ann Arbor, Larry Stenke, Steinke. He had flunked his instrument check ride a couple times, and he tried to shoot an approach into Gaylord and didn't do it. And I can see why he flunked his instrument, killed himself and the whole damn family, with the exception of a daughter who crawled to a house. I often wonder how that little girl fared because, you know, they don't report anything on juveniles. Yeah, he owned a automobile, Stenke, Steinke. Killed them all but one. Here, this little girl had to grow up by herself. I went to relatives. Yeah, I haven't doing BJ. Yeah, that was a year ago. In September, I was out there out west. I was not the only guy I know that wiped himself out in an airplane. I kept looking for some other articles about our criminal chiropractors up here, but nothing's been popping up. Oh, you got a new phone too, huh, BJ? Good for you. Yeah, have you been to the place with the big pine trees near Grayling? Gail, have you been down to there? Hartwick Pines? Got charged with felonies, fraud, and stealing people's ID. Like 14 of them. You know, either the chiropractor, the office keeper, that kind of thing. If you Google 14 criminal charges, West Branch, Michigan, they got them here and in another adjoining town. I'm feeling a little bit better, but not a lot. A little bit. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I know it's a big deal around here. There's a couple of these moms. One's like the head of the Girl Scouts, and the other one's like the head of like the decorating committee, and it's not looking good. Hear a train going by. You know, you never know. It was Aflac Insurance was the one that kind of got the ball rolling. You know, when you got that many people, God knows. They've nailed a bunch of people up here. They got a doctor doing it a year. He just got out of federal prison. Medicare fraud usually. They got a plastic surgeon up here that was doing Doris Nelson procedures out of her area of expertise. She ended up drinking herself to death. And she got convicted. You know, I'm sure they get away with it for years because it seems like when they're ordered to pay restitution, it's like crazy dollar amount, which would take forever. Yeah, it's true, Gail. You're right. It's a great state, that's for sure. Yeah, that's over at the Tribal Marina, Frederick. Yeah, that's right. Got a good memory. You ever get up around there, Leelanau? It's a nice area. Oh, no kidding, Okie. Wow. Huh. Yeah, I knew that happened down in Indiana too with a ophthalmologist. Yeah, Buttercup, if you're not working, why don't you move up north? Oh, good. Congratulations, Simca. Good. Hey, Mary, are those fishermen, is that kind of shut down the whole thing? Yeah, you got to pick the right spot. There's certain spots up north you go crazy, like Taos. I was wondering if that those fishermen are shut down because of that COVID. Yeah, I think so. I think so. It depends where you go. You know, it's still pretty reasonable around here, but like Traverse City, Petoskey is crazy. I wouldn't want to live in either one of those places. I don't want to live anywhere that's a final destination for tourists. I don't mind them stopping by, but I don't want to battle that traffic. Hell, you can't even go downtown and get something to eat in Traverse City hardly in the summer. There's people that live there in the summer that get out of there because it's too busy. You guys hear that train? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's true. Oh, okay. Well, you can hear it, huh? That microphone's sensitive. Yeah, I like train. I like sound of trains going by. Do many of you guys belong to that YouTube Premium? Does anybody on here belong to that? I'd like to get a ride on that train. It'd be great, especially in the winter. Oh, you do have it now. Why did you get that, Frisky? What made you get it? I know you don't get commercials, but is that why you got it? Because of no commercials? And what is it, $20 a month? Yeah, it's like this premium YouTube. There's only 20 million subscribers, which is nothing in the whole scheme of things. Yeah, I've been on that train, Gala Canyon. Yep. Yeah, there's nice ones. Be careful though before you take an Amtrak. Research it. It's not what you're thinking. Oh, there's commercials during everything? I thought you didn't get commercials when you got premium. $11.99. Why do you get it? Yeah, the YouTube TV, I don't really know too much about that. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, no commercials. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, well, you research it, Oki, and I bet you don't. Nah, read the ratings on that. Not Amtrak's either. Go on a other site, TripAdvisor or something. That's a trip to hell and back. Late, dirty, out of food, noisy, you name it. It's nothing to get there 3 days late. They're always breaking down out in the middle of nowhere. Telling you, it's not what you're thinking. Yeah, Europe, yes, definitely. Even Canada. Yep, for sure. Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. Is that still in the mix, Mom? You still thinking about doing it? Yeah, for sure. Absolutely, Rita. Absolute horror story. You look at the ratings, Amtrak, any of those trips, the Sunset Limited, all. Yeah, me too, Frisky. No, it's not what you're thinking. No, it is, huh? Is that going to be Amtrak or something else? I used to take the Amtrak between Chicago and Ann Arbor. I liked it. That's their number one on-time run. COVID really killed that Amtrak. It's back now, but yeah, really, Rita. Yep. I've told people they were getting ready to plan a trip, and I told them to research it, and they decided not to. Yep. You think you're just going to be going through the Grand Canyon or the Glacier National Park and drinking a pina colada and this big, comfy, laid-back chair and glass on the top. You'll be swatting cockroaches with a damn snowmobile suit on, and your feet will be freezing, getting a hot dog because they ran out of everything else. Oh, Pontiac to Chicago. That's the same run, I think. It made its way down through Ann Arbor, right? Hey Pam, how you doing? Just talking. Yeah, it is disappointing. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but yeah, that's a. When I first moved to Chicago, I met Jesse Jackson's nephew, Noel something, and his wife had a big job with Amtrak. Neither one of them spoke to Jesse, by the way. Hey Mike, how you doing? Yeah, that's their best run of the whole system. Yeah. You know, I think it's up to like 120 miles an hour places. It's crazy. I noticed the train's been going real slow through here lately. I'm assuming bad track someplace. They ever had a train fall off the track out in the middle of nowhere, they'd probably go out of business. Oh, good for you. Yeah, it's kind of a low budget railroad. I'd like to ride on one of those freighters too in the winter. Hey Angie, how you doing? Oh yeah, I believe that, Dave. Yep. Yeah, a million stops. I bet you thought you'd never get there. I'm surprised it didn't take longer than that. Yeah, go to Canada or Europe. Yep, for sure. That sounds fun. Go to Switzerland or something. They've got some live uh, streaming videos of trains in the world on YouTube, going through like snowy passes and stuff. No, I'm not waiting on one, Pam. No. Hey, Latina, how you doing? You can scroll back and read it, Pam. Oh, there is Buttercup. There's no way. I'll probably never go to Mexico again the rest of my life. No way. Too dangerous down there. I think the State Department recommends against it. They did for a while. I don't know if they're still doing it or not. Baja, California, all those places. Crazy drug trafficking. People getting shot accidentally. Yeah, I can't imagine going on anything now with this COVID still hanging around. I asked somebody the other day and they said the cruises are still running, which just seems insane to me. I wouldn't want to go on one. Rita, you ever get over on the east side of the state? They have that Flagler Railroad that runs up and down the East Coast. Yeah, kidnapping too. Yeah, you're right about that. Yep. Yeah, kidnapping. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't want to go to any of those places. The Caribbean, nothing. No, I took one to Alaska. I took another one to the Caribbean one time. That was it. Got in a bunch of big, huge storm. We had to go to our muster stations like 4 times. They skipped 2 stops because it was too rough to park. Dock. That cured me. I didn't think the food was that good either. Reminded me of a Chinese buffet. Everybody says, the food is like so good. I didn't think so. It reminded me of TV dinners. Yeah, Alaska was great. That's the only way you're going to see that part. It's not like you can drive up a highway up the West Coast. So that's why I did that. And it's a different crowd. You're not going to have Kid Rock throwing limes across the cabin, screaming at the top of his lungs. Oh, 2025. Oh, okay. Oh, no kidding, Dave. Huh? Oh, it's that pretty out there, huh? Huh. Oh, 3.5 hours? That'd be cool. Oh, it's too much water, Rita. Hey, me, Candy, how you doing? Yeah, no, that's what it's like. That cruise, I didn't think that cruise, this wasn't a top-notch cruise line either, but I thought the food was terrible. TV dinner food, Salisbury steak. They got 3,000 different kinds of crappy cake. I'll tell you, if I blindfolded you and went to Walmart and put them all out on the table, that's what it's like. It wasn't like some great French pastry or like cake wish you had the recipe for. It was just cheap crap. Yeah, I'd be glad to talk to you about that, Simca. Oh, I'll check it out. Yeah, good. I've heard those are interesting. They're super expensive though, Gail. When you look at what they want, there's a Great Lakes cruise too that's crazy expensive. I mean, maybe it's worth it, but it just seemed like it was too much. I mean, I think the Great Lakes are cool and the Mississippi Riverboat's cool, but I mean, that's like a dirty river. And if you look at the towns it goes through, it's not like you're going through paradise. I just thought it wasn't uh, that attractive. Oh, okay. I explained that the other night when you were on, without mentioning any names. Hey, Kevin, you got to be getting some pretty cool weather up there, aren't you? Are you not ready yet? Yeah, I thought it was pretty good last night, actually. Just sprinkling, nothing great, you know what I mean? Daisy likes that, I'll tell you that. Frederick, how's Horse Whisperer doing? Oh, good for you, BJ. All right, I'll talk to you later, yeah? Yeah, I heard him talk about it. I don't know, you know. I hope they, I think it'd be kind of cool. Wouldn't benefit me because I drive down there pretty quickly. I get that. It's only 140 miles, you know, pretty easy. Yeah, isn't that crazy how warm that is, Dave? This is like record warmth this late in the year. It's crazy. All right, Gail, have a good day. Yeah. Yep, take it easy. Faye, how the pigs doing? Yeah, no, that's probably true, man. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Hey, Maddie, how are you? Oh, good. That's good. Oh, he does have COVID. Is he symptomatic, Faye? I think I might have COVID, to tell you the truth. Yeah, I want to get a booster. I do. Is a booster available for Johnson and Johnson yet? Yeah, I'm definitely going to get it when I can. That's for sure. I don't even know if they're going to have that soon. Oh, Moderna. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I don't know what good the test would do me. I mean, what good does it do you if you get a test? I mean, if you're working with somebody, you want to let them know and quit going into work. But a guy like me that really doesn't go anywhere, and since I've been sick, I do wear a mask, and I probably wouldn't otherwise. Like if I go to Walmart or something. But I don't really understand what. So I find out I have COVID. It's not like you get some big, great $100 shot and you feel great. Oh, okay. Oh, he secretly got it, something like that. Yeah. Oh, I have 6 months. Oh, you can do that. What's the stuff on the if I switch brands? Does that get me any further down the road, like the Moderna Mary or not? Oh, okay, Rita. Oh, the Pfizer's fair. Hey, Flower Fairy. Okay, how you doing? Yeah, I just don't get unless you're got a family you're going to be around or other people. I don't know what good it would do me to go get tested. It's like, hey, you got COVID. It's like, all right, great. Now what? It's like, well, we just thought we'd let you know you got it. It's like, okay. If there was an anecdote for it, I'd be all for it, but I don't think there is. They just tell you to rest, stay away from people, that kind of thing. Yeah, I thought though that the Johnson and Johnson was good for some variants, better. Yeah, just keep away from others. No kidding, Frederick. That is awesome. Good. No, I don't stay in, but if I go someplace, I wear a mask for other people, not me. If I did have it, I do wear it. Yeah. I don't go that many places where I'm around people. Just I had to go to the store, I did, but I get, gases outside and that kind of thing. By the way, I got a bacteria thing with, I swabbed the keypad on a gas pump. Yeah. Oh, it does. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll get the Moderna then. Yeah, I mean, I don't either when I didn't think I had it, but I think I could have it, so I do now. I don't want to give that to anybody. I mean, when you read the symptoms, they're all over the place. Shit, you read the COVID symptoms, like I felt like that for the last 15 years, you know? Yeah, well, encryption's pretty easy to get nowadays. I think it's a possibility. I do. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. No, it's a good idea to wear it. It definitely is. I should be wearing mine all the time. No, it's so gross, Pam. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I see things, places, and I think, oh my God, man. I mean, it's so gross. I mean, I'm skeptical of fast food. They can't get help. They're hardly ever open. Seems like if you got a beating heart, I don't even think they'd can anybody for not doing the protocol. They're just happy somebody showed up. Oh, really, Kevin? So you had something else? Any idea what you had? Yeah, gross, sure is. Yeah, the keypad. Yeah, I gotta check to see how that's growing, by the way. No, I believe it, Mary. Yeah. Now, Mary, will you get the regular flu shot too, on top of the COVID one? Baroka, I used to do some surveillance up there. Yep, full of meth. No kidding, huh? Wow. Yeah, that's why the rock stars wear glasses, PJ, so they can look younger. The eyes give it away. You know, they wear colored glasses. Daryl Hall, Ozzy Osbourne, you name it. Yeah, I was kind of surprised though when I was down there on the stroll and COVID just started coming out. Here you got these women that would mention unprotected sex, you know, doing drugs and wearing masks and very religious about it. Just struck me as kind of odd. Oh, okay. Well, they're trying to take the criminal element out of it, Manny. They're trying to keep them from breaking into your car. Oh, CD and zinc. Oh, okay. No kidding, Pam. That bad, huh? Wow. For some reason, that's not around here too much. Yeah, that's a good idea, Rena. Yeah, yeah. I mean, this thing is not like dying down like I hoped it would. But you know, they're still going to have NFL games and NBA games, and good luck. It just seems like if you had a weak immune system or you were considered high risk, you'd be crazy to go to one of those events. Daisy's feeling good. She loves the cold weather. Oh, did you? What do you think you had? Any guesses, Kevin? That's how I've been feeling lately. Oh, okay, Rena. Was that a big deal down around you? Was there a lot of COVID down there where you live? Oh, money's involved, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh, really, huh? Oh, okay. You got any Jewish delis there, Rita? Oh, really, Mary? How long did you have that? Was your stomach upset? Yeah, it's just ignorant. Yeah, you realize it. Hey, Todd, how you doing? How's Southwest doing down there? Where you at? You off Michigan Avenue by chance? Oh, really? It's like that, Rita. Even facelifts and stuff. That's just that's just some some doctors complete practice. Oh, Vanderbilt. Okay. How things going down there? Is it busier, slow, what? Oh, okay, Mary. Okay. Oh, okay, Rita. Yeah, I know there's a lot more on the east side. You ever go out and check out those manatees swimming around Crystal River? Yeah, it's neat, isn't it? Yeah, that area. Yeah, you're right, Todd. Hey, did that Ponchos open up again? The one right over there near Dragoon and the service drive? Did that ever reopen or is that still closed? Yeah, I wonder about that too, Kevin. Yeah, I wonder that too. The same mold. Yeah. Hey, deplorable. How you doing? It's still closed, huh? Wow. How about Johnny Noodle? Is that open? Good. How you doing? Oh, thank you, Alita. Appreciate it. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. No, okay. Yeah, it'll be interesting what that area is going to be like when that bridge is finished. Oh, that's cool, Rita. No kidding. Huh. Interesting animal. Oh, okay, Don. Hey, Don. How you doing? Yeah, a lot of people right outside the area. Yep. All over down there. Yep. Yeah, they're neat, Rita. They sure are. Can throw them a head of lettuce. It's amazing there are any left with all those boats. Hey, 64 Hedgehog. How you doing? How'd your day go? Did you get any of that snow out there in Iowa? Yeah, we got a little bit traced about it, just dusting. We got these weird like ice pellets for about 5 minutes today. At least it's a normal winter, you know. Yeah, boats. Oh, okay. You get any of that flooding down there, Todd? When it was happening? Yeah, it wasn't anything though, really. It was like it melted pretty early, but it was kind of cool to see. It's normal November weather, you know. Oh, 4 inches, no kidding. Wow. Yeah, I like it too, Flower Fairy. Yeah. We're supposed to get a not worse than normal, but the winters up here have been nothing the last 10 years. Yeah, if that snow stuck, it'd be great to come up there and do some photography. It'd be the best of both worlds. Leaves on the trees plus snow. Oh, that's good, Todd. Yeah. Yeah, I like watching it coming down. Yeah. Yeah, I really do. Good snow is fun to watch. Yep. Yeah. I think it was 2015. No, that was pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, that's it, Hedgehog. Yep. Yep, saying here, you're right. I didn't really even check that out. I see. To tell you the truth, I didn't follow that. To be honest with you, I hardly ever read anything on politics anymore. Yeah, it's true, Dave. Yep. Even places like Buffalo didn't get it like they normally do. Yeah, there's a lot of good videos on there. Places snowing. You know. Well, I think I'm gonna sign off here, guys. I just come on and say hello. I'm gonna try and go to bed early. Not that it's been doing me any good. Yeah, I love the old days like that. So hope you guys have a good day tomorrow. Good night, Rita. Yeah, Benny. Yep. Bye, Mary. See you, Hedgehog. Have a good day tomorrow. Yeah, I'm getting sleep. I didn't sleep too hot last night. Night before I did, though. Oh, sorry about that, Letha. Right, Todd. Yeah. All right. Have a good night. Yep. See you, Frisky. Yeah. Good night, Buttercup. Yeah. See you, Kevin. Hope you feel better. All right, Don. Yeah. Take care. There's tomorrow. That's exactly it. All right, you guys. Have a good night. Bye, Faye. See you, BJ.